it's dolltr, and in today's episode of A Trick a Day, we are in Logic Pro X. We are going to take a look at looping selections of time in Logic. And over here, I've got this drum loop that I've pulled up. Let's see if we can take a listen to it first and see how it sounds in general. Cool, that was pretty neat. I would like it to maybe cycle around though, or loop around. Maybe I kind of just gave you a little hint as to how we're going to do that. But off the top of my head, probably the easiest way to make something loop around is to click inside the bar where the bar numbers or measure numbers are displayed in Logic and to drag. So I'm going to click on number 1 and drag to the right until the number 3, which is where the drum loop ends. And now when I play this back, we pretty much get an infinite cycle of loops as Logic keeps playing and playing and playing until I tell it to stop. Now, there's another way that we can control the loop bracket and control whether this selection of time cycles around, and that's through this button over here, which you might have seen light up in yellow the moment I started clicking and dragging. And that's because this cycle range is activated whenever this button over here is lit up. If I click on this button, it's going to deactivate the cycle range, and now we're back to not looping. And it just keeps playing into the silence. If I do want to reactivate the cycle, I can always click again, and here we go. So that's how you would go about looping or cycling something in Logic. Of course, though, with the recent upgrade to Logic, there is another way that you can do this, and that's through the Live Loops interface. I'm going to pop it up over here by clicking on this little icon next to the tracks view of Logic, that icon there. And now that I've done this, I'm also going to deactivate the cycle. But what if I want to loop this piece of audio in the Live Loops section? I can click and drag this into the grid, and a copy of it is created. So now if I'm playing from the Live Loops grid, it's playing within the grid, but you can also still see that the timeline over here in the tracks section is still moving. So that's something that you might want to consider also, depending on exactly what purpose you're looping for. Usually I like doing the live loops a lot when I'm still thinking about different kinds of ideas and piecing them together, but I love using the tracks section looping in a more linear arrangement once I've got some kind of long form composition and I want to edit a specific section. So that's how you would loop stuff in Logic. That's the trick for today. And if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you subscribe so that you can be notified whenever the next trick I have is out. All of that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye. dolltr.